You're live.
Teresa finally tasted tiger sauce the other day. She fell in love with it.
Oh my gosh, it is so good. Like we put that ish on everything.
Yeah. Show no.
Do I need to move mine your way?
Okay.
That is the biggest pot I have ever seen.
That's my shrimp boil pot.
Yeah, that's one.
Did I realize it was that big?
Yeah, you've eaten out of it.
Yeah.
Wow. I just don't remember it being.
All right. Well, there's Pickles. Happy Father's Day, my friend. We're a little disorganized as usual. A little worse than usual.
Sit over here with you. Hey, Rick. Hey, Rick.
Are we playing with the dog? Come on now. So anyway, we're disorganized as usual. Having some internet issues. But anyway, we're here.
The grill father.
Cheers. Happy Father's Day.
Same to you, buddy.
You don't have coffee? Where's your coffee go?
It's right here.
We tell you we're out of it. Cheers. Happy Father's Day, everybody. Had to get a little loud there.
Yeah. Wearing my favorite Father's Day shirt. My kids got me this. How many years ago, Teresa? Probably 6, 7 years ago.
Yeah, probably longer than that.
Well, Cameron graduated college, and she was in high school whenever they got it.
Yeah, turn that just a little bit so you're more in the... Oops, wrong way. There we go. Honey Badger. How are you doing, my friend? It's been a long bit. Dude's Kitchen and Grill. What's up, Mike? So.
Left
Rusty.
camera looks blurry. Man, I don't know how to fix that.
The left camera, which one?
I don't know. Pickles just said rub your eyes. Maybe that'll help. Maybe it's your eyes that are blurry, man.
Is it this camera or this camera?
He said the left.
Honey, do you know that the way you just pointed, they both look the same?
They're
Is it my camera or is it Lee's camera?
Pick your nose.
Okay, what are we making today, guys?
Okay, anyway. I'm sorry, the left camera does look blurry. Okay, well, what we have is, I'm on Wi-Fi, so I'm troubles. Internet troubles. Anyway, I found my apron. You know where it was?
Where?
Right there. Right down there on the shelf. Yeah, right beside me. Anyway. So, on our Father's Day and the hashtag collab going around. Is that Terry Madwood? What's up, buddy? We're going to do a take on meatloaf. We were talking about it, and won't go into the meatloaf collab, I don't know, unless I tag it. But anyway, there's a hashtag going around, and you guys know about it. It's the hashtag don't let your meatloaf. I saw there were some videos posted yesterday, but I hadn't been able to watch many of them, so I'm getting around. I'm way behind on videos. Way behind.
I've watched a couple of the ones that you sent me. I'm starting to watch them more.
Yeah, subscribe to all them fellows, and
If you clap one more time, please.
oh, sorry. Anyway,
He's got something in his beard. You got something in you got it.
it's called hair. All right, let's get this show on the road. So anyway, we're gonna do. What are we doing?
We're going to
Meatloaf.
squeeze some meatloaf into some patties and make meatloaf sliders.
Smash burgers.
Smash burgers.
And because Mama said we have to have a side dish, we're going to do green beans and bacon. Yep.
That's if you can get your stuff together to handle one thing.
That's why I brought him.
One thing. It's not,
Yeah.
there's two of you. If you each handle one thing.
I'm only half a cup of coffee in today.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Not my fault.
I know, right? So, okay, where are we at? What we need to do?
Right. First, we need to mix our meatloaf mixture.
So we're going to do this kind of like you're the chef. I'm just the host.
All right, this is going to be instructional hour.
Kind of like, when they do it on the Today Show or whatever, those talk shows, and they're like, okay, what are you doing? And they walk through, yeah, okay, drink coffee.
Okay, did you have, in your prep this morning, did you go ahead and prep the chopped onions? Or diced onions to go into, so using those.
Minced onions.
Awesome.
Oh, Luis is in. What's up, buddy? The ladies are slacking on the old chat.
We're chatting.
You're chatting.
You all are slacking on the whole cooking part. Nothing's in nothing yet. You're 7 minutes in and have nothing going but the fire.
That's normal.
Well, that's the first thing that has to happen.
Got to heat up. So what are we looking at? You want to do 2 pounds? This is a 3-pound chub. You want to do 2 pounds or a pound or what?
Do it all.
I don't care.
Do it all.
Oh, Mom says do it all.
Because Tommy said he wants some leftovers.
Well, this won't be leftover. This is going to be fresh.
Well, I mean, whenever we go
Delivered
home.
3 miles down the road to the house. Oops. Trash can.
You don't have one.
Yeah, I didn't bring one.
Wait, what's that behind Rusty? It is now.
Yeah, it's a bucket now. Correct, bucket. So, how's everybody else doing? Good? What we need? 2 eggs, 1 egg?
Probably, well, that's 3 pounds of meat. We're going to need probably an egg per pound, 3.
3 eggs.
Just to be clear, Lee doesn't make meatloaf.
He does today.
Yeah, I don't. I tried. So, growing up, Mom made meatloaf a lot.
And before,
It's to your right.
too late. So let's go ahead and open this up. I don't have gloves on. Go ahead and take those and open them up.
Oh, okay.
Don't put egg in yet.
Open up the meat, love.
Open up the meat first. There you go.
And then you can put the egg in there,
can
and
go
it's
into the
easier
meat.
to mix up
That
that
way,
way.
whenever you're mixing it, you don't have raw egg at the bottom of the bowl with all your ingredients on top of the meat.
Good tip. Good tip. These shells are like super thin. Did you notice that?
No, I didn't.
I did yesterday. I was making eggs, and these shells are super, super thin.
You dropped the whole shell in the egg.
Yeah, like I cracked it, and the whole thing fell out.
That's odd, because usually whenever we get eggs from Leslie, they're really, really hard.
Yeah, these are really,
Really thick. And it's from all the calcium that she puts in her feed.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and
Mix
the
it up.
seasonings. I don't want to poke you with the knife. Go ahead and sprinkle your onion.
And then there's, put the smoke bomb in there. Yeah, that'll be a good one. Yep. What?
Nothing, love. Nothing.
Uncle Steve's smoke bomb.
Yeah, show them in the camera.
This camera.
There you go.
There you go. Yep.
I've never used this before. How high is the salt content?
It'd be right.
How's that?
All right, do you have any ground black pepper here?
Oh, dear, no.
Or is,
It's everything's in there.
ooh, I don't need that.
Pickle said smoke bomb's good.
Yeah, smoke bomb's awesome.
I've got Gator Shake and whatever the other you gave them to me. I can't remember what the other one is.
Yeah. Hashtag Uncle Steve's rocks. Are we even in the camp? There we go. Oh, we're kind of in there. So now I think I mixed, right?
Okay, you mix it now,
And someone
or you just take the crackers and you can put the crackers in first. That way, you only mix it once, and you don't have to mix this
Well,
up and then
now
mix
his
it
hands
again.
are all nasty.
Was that a hint?
So, okay, has anybody smushed up them crackers?
Not yet. That was what the next step was, and he went straight into mixing.
Look.
Got to adjust the camera so they
So-
can see us.
So here's the thing: when Lee says, we should make meatloaf," what he means is somebody else should make the meatloaf. In 20 years, Lee has never made meatloaf.
I tried once.
No.
So back to the story. Growing up, we used to have meatloaf a lot, and my mom would make it, and then she would have us make it, and we would, I don't know, we got tired of making it, so then we stopped eating it, and then it was like a long time before we made it again, and the wife was like, "Oh, well, I make meatloaf," and she's made it a couple times, and stupid me, young and dumb, I made the comment that, "Oh, this meatloaf is good, but it's not like Mom's." Holy!
No, you didn't tell that to Tanya.
I was young and dumb. I was in my early 20s. I don't even think we was married yet.
I
I
don't
was in my early
know.
20s. I was in my early 20s. I mean, I had Anheuser-Busch running through my veins, and yeah, it was stupid. I know, but I made that comment, and she said, "Fine, we ain't making meatloaf ever again." And I'll tell you what, it took about 15 years, and she tried it again because we were gifted a meatloaf pan that had the removable tray in it.
Keep mixing while you're talking, baby. You're going to run out of time.
Sorry.
Multitasking. It's something we're
She
working
doesn't want me
on.
to tell a story.
No,
So
you
she
can
made
talk.
She made meatloaf a couple times after that, and it was good. And I never said a word after that. I was like, okay. But then she's, "I know it's not like your mama's."
The Dude's Kitchen girl said that takes guts, Lee. No, it took stupidity.
Yeah, it was more stupid. I admit it. It wasn't the brightest thing. It's a long line of not the bright stuff that I've done.
Stuff that gets you in trouble.
Yeah.
See, you're just like Sydney like that. You look all sweet and you move
You
in
might
that
have
mouth.
ketchup. Do you need ketchup?
No, not in the mix.
Not in the mix. See, that's where I think I went. I always put ketchup in.
See, he's doing it now. My mom put ketchup in it.
No, I'm trying to remember because I haven't made it in forever.
Ketchup is used as a glaze to go over the top whenever you slide it in the oven for it to cook.
I put ketchup or tomato paste in it.
I put real tomatoes in mine.
No, I don't. I don't
So
do
I mean,
that.
I don't ever have to put paste or
I got
ketchup.
Rotel. It's not prep though.
That would be good.
Okay,
The problem
so-
is there's so much moisture and liquid in the can, you have to strain it because you only want to put in the actual peppers and stuff.
Yeah, so I don't have it prepped. Okay, so now what?
Okay.
Do we need?
How does the consistency feel to you? Does it need more crackers or is it dried? That looks good. That's plenty of crackers.
That's the official way.
Yeah.
That's the very culinary way.
Okay.
Did it fall apart
We
when I
need some more
lifted it?
smoke bomb. We'll put more smoke bomb on once we. And you got parchment paper on the side there. You got a smasher, and you got some olive oil from my buddy Thomas.
Who said
got-
it needs more smoke bomb?
Huh?
Who said it needs more smoke bomb?
You didn't hear that?
I heard you.
I heard somebody over here in the audience
Oh,
that said
will you just keep cooking?
over here.
Just keep cooking,
Over here in
please.
the audience.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Okay. Now what we doing, buddy?
All right. If you're wanting to make smash burgers, you just go ahead and roll them up into about 3-ounce balls.
Lee,
I didn't say it.
don't even.
I didn't say it. Charlie said it.
I think, you know how Bradley said when they get off track on Bradley's podcast, they put people in timeout? Maybe we should implement it.
Oh
You
yeah.
put
So
them in timeout. That leaves me here by myself.
But I think something could get done.
But she knows how to make meatloaf. She could help you.
No, I'm not going up there.
Oh. I'm not going up there
All
either.
right.
I'll sit right here.
You have,
you got olive oil right there beside you.
I'm looking for your thermometer to make sure that the grill is at least
You need this.
350 to 375
inside.
degrees.
It's inside. Just you'll be all right.
2-second rule.
Just touch it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Does it feel
you're close.
350?
Yeah.
All right.
You could turn it up a little bit, but I wouldn't do much more.
I love the bottle that it's in, actually.
Yeah, you'll have to show the bottle up in the camera.
The bottle is very cute. Olive oil.
So that's from my buddy Thomas.
That is cool.
He
Yeah,
hand painted it and sent it
She's
to
hot.
him and his wife made that and sent it to me. And yeah, Thomas is
What are
awesome.
you looking for?
I'm looking for some type of a spatula to move the.
What?
I don't have to use this wooden one here.
No, there's one right there.
This is fine.
Maybe he didn't want you to use his
That one's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to be coming down here a little bit earlier so I can help you with setup and prep.
Well, he did.
I had trouble with internet this morning.
He
I can
did
fix
say
that
that we
too.
were supposed
Yeah.
to be here at 8. But we didn't make it at 8.
Yeah, I had a little trouble with internet this morning.
Well, and honestly, I don't think you're back to any kind of
No,
new
so
normal. I feel like you're still really.
So yesterday we went out and saw my aunt was in town. Well, she was in Charlotte, so we went up to see her, and I haven't seen her in forever. So
It's been a couple of years again, I think.
yeah, so we went up and sat with them and chatted with her for a while, and all that was cool. And I didn't get my nap in, so I was a little grouchy. And I've been trying to cut grass, and it's been like 100 degrees.
Because he's a little grouchy and doesn't like to listen.
Yes. So I'm now I've broken the yard up into 3 or 4 segments.
You
Yeah.
gotta work while you're talking, love. 2 things at one time. Us moms do it all the time. Happy Father's Day.
I've got a problem, baby.
You want another one?
Anyway, so we went up and did that, and then we saw stopped by at a friend's house on the way home, and exposed a fella to Deadpool, the movie.
I've never seen it.
It is very good.
Your inner 13-year-old will laugh.
Yes.
These outer 13-year-olds.
There's a lot of
It's a lot of cussing and innuendos, and not
Yes.
even innuendos. It's a lot of just blatant.
Isn't he a superhero or something?
no, he's not a superhero. He is a comic book character.
Oh,
There is a difference. He does not identify as a superhero.
Keep rolling.
I am.
I'm trying to keep you on track, babes.
We're good.
That's what everyone says right before they're not.
Yeah. That's all right.
Pickle said, "Love Deadpool is funny. Love the second one too."
Yeah, we didn't get into the second one because it was like almost midnight and the wife was about out of wine.
I wasn't drinking wine, thank you.
Oh no, this stop was margaritas. So the margarita cup was empty, so I had to get her out. And then we hit traffic on the way home because there was a nasty accident on the highway. And
was Peyton driving?
no, ironically, she was on her way home from work, and I look over and right there she is.
Ah.
I live 360'd her to say, because she was having dinner after work with coworkers, and I said, I wonder where she is so I can tell her about this accident. And so I see her little icon, and it gets closer and closer and closer to us, and I was like, oh shoot, she's like right on top of us, and she was in the lane beside us. Do you guys have a plate to put these on or
It's
anything?
behind me. I gotta get it.
Okay, you're fine. I was just asking.
About as organized as a squirrel on the crack.
Yeah, that's
About normal. You roll one more, then I'll go grab a plate. Hey, those are looking good. I made a mushroom gravy
Hey.
for.
Lee.
Oh,
Good morning. Happy Father's Day, Dads.
morning, Sid.
Sydney is at the beach right now.
Oh,
I don't
nice.
remember which beach, but she is at the beach. Taking a
Probably
couple
the
days.
one with the water and sand.
That's a really good deduction.
That's the beach I would go to.
Did you guys? I sent some of y'all Rusty's new TikTok. Rusty's on TikTok, everybody. I sent it out to a few in.
He was up to 806 views.
Tommy said it was 860 or
Oh,
870
okay.
or something.
That's even more. Okay.
So I went to bed. I had 11 views, and I'm sure it was just from family and friends. I woke up, and then almost 900 people done watched it. But my son Tommy, he said, "All right, Dad, it's time for you to go ahead and get started with it." And so I went on Amazon. I ordered a tripod that holds your phone, and he said, I didn't know how to do any of this stuff, and he said, "No problem." He said, "I'll be your social media administrator." He said, "You just do it. I'll video it, and then I'll edit it, and then we'll post it." So that's what we did. It was smoked bologna. And, I mean, it tasted real good. The whole log is almost gone. I made 2 logs, and my daughter took one home to her house. And me and Teresa and Tommy almost finished up the whole log that I made. It's only been 2 days.
Really good.
So Honey Badger said, "Wait, there's a large grill press I don't have."
It's a panini press. We got that years ago. It's just that's what they called it, was a panini press.
Hey, Lee. Carrie said, "Good morning. Happy Father's Day. Just stopped in to say hi. Can't stay, but saw the time. Want to say hey."
Good morning, Carrie.
And now for a true proper smash burger, these should be a whole lot more crusted than they are. The temperature is not up where it needs to be on the griddle. But whenever you make a smash, the whole purpose of it is to get it flat and have all that surface area adhere to the actual griddle and give it a really good crust. The temperature is not hot enough on this, which is why it's not crusting up like it normally would for a traditional smash burger.
That would be because slacker right here.
Sydney said, B. Radley said that he believes the dads would be professional tailgaters with all this.
We could definitely do that.
They would like to do that. Ooh, maybe they could tailgate like your racy stuff, B. Radley. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So Sydney's
Hey, Carrie.
friend
Bo.
I thought they called them booze now.
Other half, whatever you want to call it.
Bruh.
The acquaintance is not leaving. I don't know, whatever you want to call them. But
Stop.
they have a podcast where they talk about like virtual racing, and
We still have a flame because
Hold on.
it's really cooling down.
Pickles. No,
Yeah.
not Boo Radley. B. Radley. So a friend of ours we call B. Rad. So I can't have another B. Rad. So he has to be B. Radley. Just saying, very different than Boo Radley. I know. I just need a nickname for him, and I haven't got it yet. So it's B. Radley.
So they have a podcast, and it's all about virtual racing and stuff. And it's a couple guys hanging out and chit chatting. And when one guy gets a little squirrely, they throw him in timeout, and he's not allowed to speak for like 4 minutes.
You wouldn't speak all day.
You're right.
But
that's why people tune in. Is for the dysfunction.
I really think we might need to implement.
And you missed Thomas was in. I saw him. Hey, there's Dash. Happy Father's Day, Dash.
I think it's amazing you can see all the names over there.
Well, you can see so we have a TV set up over here, and we have them linked, so I can see and I know like I can read Honey Badger, but I can't read what it says. And I see the Dude's Kitchen. I see Pickles. I see dash because I know they're icons, and then so I can.
It looks like that rug at the auction. It looks like closing credits to a
Oh,
movie
man.
to me.
Yeah, this. So we went to the auction Friday night. Peyton, that was her first time. She had a great time.
I had fun with Peyton.
Peyton's a trip.
Really, the only thing, I mean, we got zebra cakes, correct,
Mm.
mainly
Mm.
correct. And
They asked Lee, did you get one of the Walking Lady Liberty skillets? Yes, you did, didn't you?
I did. My brother-in-law was in town, and we were sitting there talking, and I showed him this Walking Liberty skillet, and he was like, dude, that's so awesome. And like, as we kept talking about cast iron and stuff, he just tells me, he says, hey, come on, we're going to go get one. And I was like, oh, okay. And what you doing?
A
Picking up
squat.
my mess.
He said, I'm going to go get one. So I thought it was for him. So we're in the Cracker Barrel, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to bite the bullet, I'm going to buy one. So I go up to the register, and he says, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm going to get one. He's like, nope, this one's for you. They had called ahead and had one set aside. So we went and picked it up. So he surprised me at the register with one. So,
What is
yeah.
it? It's a cast iron skillet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's over there.
I found 2 more of my Dutch ovens
Oh, nice.
that I've forgotten about.
Oh, yeah.
There you can see it. So it is, I did a little short on it, and it's off of the 50-cent piece.
That is beautiful.
Happy Father's Day, Thomas. How are you doing, my friend? Dude, that video you put up of your 1-year transformation was awesome. Awesome. So Thomas was, when he got diagnosed with diabetes, he was on a lot of medications and, heavy stuff. And so he decided to go keto and cooking and got off the majority of his medicines. And, he's he's exercising a little bit and getting up moving, but it's showing the 1-year transformation.
That's good.
Pretty awesome. So he does this YouTube channel, and it's all keto recipes that he doesn't use any sugar or any sugar substitutes for.
Maybe we need to watch his channel.
I sent it to him.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. He's the one that sent me the.
The olive oil thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, my next video on TikTok is a keto cheesecake.
Over
Yeah.
here a bit. There you go.
That is awesome. Well, you're making a mess.
Well, this isn't the most high quality hamburger. It's extremely oily. There we go. We're getting a much better crust on this side now that I turned it up.
So, hey, Lee, you talked about exercise. I have to give a shout out to Lee. Lee is very anti-exercise right now.
It hurts.
Well, and okay, this is what I do for a living, and he doesn't like when I say sometimes in order to make the hurt go away, you have to move. The body is supposed to be moving. So in order to fight fatigue and to fight soreness and to fight joint pain, you have to move. So obviously, given this is what I do every day of my life, I don't know that. So
I didn't say that.
you don't like my advice?
That I do say.
So Friday, I think Peyton guilted him a little bit and really pushed him. But he went to the Y and got into the warm pool, and he walked. And he walked back and forth. He was in the pool for probably 2 hours.
Yeah.
That's good.
And afterwards, he was like, oh, my legs are still sore, but they feel a little better. So I'm like, well, I'm off every Friday now.
Like yesterday afternoon, I started. The legs didn't hurt. Like there was a time in the afternoon where I was like, oh wow, they don't hurt. But then once I got home,
Well, I'm trying to make sure you don't break down any
is that
further.
Julie? Hi, Julie. I missed you.
Yeah, she came in a bit ago. She said Happy Father's Day earlier. I put it up there. I
Thank you,
did my
Julie.
job.
Oh, there's my buddy Cam.
Newton?
No.
Even better. Cam and Teresa with flours, eggs, and yeast. He was at this little new spot around them, and he was checking out, and it looked like a pretty awesome little place. He does a lot of buzz with the cuz, and they do some cooking videos. She's
Cindy said they have to get ready for breakfast, but she'll FaceTime us later. Love you.
all right. Have a good one. You see what we're having for breakfast? Meatloaf smash burger. We were talking about the meatloaf collab, and he's like, "Let's make a smash burger." And I'm like, "Hell yeah! I'm all for that."
Oh,
Yeah, yell at him.
that sound, man.
Sounds
Didn't bother
like,
you,
Well, if he had silicone utensils, it wouldn't make that noise. But we have to use what we have.
Julie said that's all I can do is water exercise, my arthritis and fibromyalgia. Yes,
yeah.
water exercise is truly one of the best things to do. If you have heart problems, though, you really should watch the temperature and take your blood pressure because it really can tank you, like congestive heart failure people. That's a big deal, but we don't have that, so I'm encouraging lots of water exercise. Swimming rules, Pickle says it. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't. The warm pool we were in, it starts at 3'6" and then it goes to 5. So the wife was like, if on her tippy toes, just keep her from drowning, really. Yeah, we walked. I just walked. I would do a down, and then I'd kind of just chill and rest and relax, and then we did that a few times, and then we stopped to talk to the old swim coach. She was there, so we stopped to talk to her. Well, she came and talked to us.
So it's really kind of cool. Peyton found out that her college has a swim club that is not
That's a little big.
Yeah, this is.
that is
You
not
can bend a little if you want to make them together.
it's not a competition club. And because swimming has been such a huge part of Peyton's high school, we ran into her swim coach and she said, well, we coach here or we swim here, so many days a week. So now Peyton is back to swimming so many days a week, which is fabulous for her, both for her mental clarity, physical endurance.
Yep.
And her coach doesn't like mince words. She said, Peyton, your endurance now is terrible. She said, I'll help you get back. So she's swimming 3 times a week, and she did Zumba yesterday before work. Peyton did.
Oh.
Peyton loves a good Zumba class. So
Many years ago, I got a huge array of Zumba videos from my wife. She wanted to start trying to do Zumba because a lot of her friends were doing it. And we was going through the DVDs, and we didn't know how Zumba worked, or there were certain levels, beginning, starting, middle, whatever. She just liked the picture on the video and said, let's try this one.
Oh.
They look like they're having fun.
I think it was an hour-long video.
That's the same way Dirty Old Men pick videos.
And it was like a level 3, her
Or
first
something.
Zumba video ever.
Hour-long.
She decided right then she no longer liked Zumba.
Well, me and Tommy and you, I think all 3 of us got in there, and we was doing it whenever I went to bed that night. I was hurting all over.
Yep.
Yeah. I threw my back out watching Peyton.
That kind of hurt where you start laughing uncontrollably,
mhm.
and you just was like, why am I laughing? Because I'm in pain.
So Lee, Julie, and Thomas both said swimming has helped them. So maybe you should listen to your other people.
I didn't say it was stupid. We went, we did it.
and we should keep doing it.
I haven't argued it at all. I just listened to you rant.
Well, like I was telling you earlier, we
See, I'm not the only one getting off track.
we went to my buddy's house and picked up the china cabinet you helped me move 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And whenever we were taking apart the older one we had at the house that we got from Teresa's mom when she passed,
Watch out.
I found 2 more Dutch ovens I forgot I had.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she opened up the bottom of it and pulled out an 18-inch Lodge and then I forgot what the other one was.
Oh,
But they were sitting in the bottom of that old china cabinet. Now they're in the bottom of the new china cabinet.
But I have to come over to the bottom of the bear cave, you know what I'm saying?
It'll probably end up over here with the rest of my
You got an 18-inch Dutch oven?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And a smaller one. It was just up under the cabinet. I had every time that we would have to cook something in the oven, we would have to take out the Dutch oven, set them to the side because we didn't have no place for them. And then we would have to do our cooking, and then afterwards we would have to move the Dutch ovens back in. And I'm like, I'm sick and tired of moving Dutch ovens out of my oven every time that we've done it. So I made a space and put those 2, and out of sight, he was out of mind, and he didn't know.
Imagine.
But, I mean, since Tommy got his Eagle Scout and he's no longer in Scouts, and I'm not doing a lot of the campfire cooking and stuff anymore and teaching cast iron,
Which brings
I
up a
don't use
point.
them.
So I was talking to my one buddy back home, one of my best friends, and his son's an Eagle Scout, and his other son's still in it. So he's brings back the ones that Eagle Scouted and has them do it's like a mentoring thing.
Right.
It has them help train. So he was surprised that you aren't still doing that, even though your son scouted out.
I think he
I
probably
did it
would
for-
if his eyes wasn't so
I
bad.
probably did it for a year after Tommy aged out.
Yeah.
I was still a merit badge counselor for him. I did the cooking, cast iron, clean carrying, cooking, fishing, computers, music. I was still doing the
And you had stuff, and you go find
Geocaching.
That thing.
But I mean, it's just something that life gets in the way.
Yep.
You know, whenever your son is not involved in it and you're not there with, making sure that he's getting all of his requirements and stuff. I tell you, if I wasn't a Boy Scout leader, Tommy never would have eagled out. I mean, whenever he got to say 15, 16 years old, and there was cars and girls, everything changes, and that's the way it is for almost all the scouts.
Yep.
But
That's what he was saying. Was it's so hard because he's up in Miami County, Ohio, and he was saying that it was so hard to keep the kids, the boys in it,
it is.
to eagle out. And
Now, once we got
they're-
Tommy there and everything, of course, he enjoyed all of his friends that was there, but getting him to put on the outfit,
Uniform.
Uniform.
oh,
Not an outfit, it's uniform.
the uniform to actually go and the big green socks that came up here, Tommy was like, I'm not all for that. If I could just put on my regular clothes and look cool to go to Boy
And
Scouts.
they were saying that Steve was telling me that his troop is one of the highest ranking in Ohio
Oh,
for having the scouts go all the way through the Eagle.
oh.
So, Haley, I don't know if you saw, Honey Badger said that they went to, I moved it. They said they went to Wapak and
Oh.
went to an auction, his first auction, and he was the biggest collection of cast iron, like Wapak cast
Oh,
iron.
that's awesome. That's awesome. I'd like to find a Walpock one.
So it kills me. You know this kills me.
Yeah.
People would be like, I got this way, Pat. I'm like, it's Wapak.
Yeah.
Wapakoneta.
So if you watch a lot of cast iron videos, TikTok, whatever, they say favorite is favorite, and then Walpock, which is named after the Wapakoneta Indians, they call it way pack. And then we laugh at it all the time. And
And it's because we're from there.
We're from there, and if you didn't know that,
So it's just one of those things when you see a funny word and you're like,
yeah.
you're not sure how to pronounce it. I don't know.
I mean, it's almost as bad as if I was trying to say Jersey, or something like that, but it's just kind of funny. Who's that?
I don't know.
Candy
Wong. It says, thank you for sharing. She's from Hong Kong.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Wow, awesome.
That's awesome. Welcome to the Bear Cave. How are you? Hope everything's well. We are making some meatloaf smash burgers.
For breakfast.
Oh, I can eat hamburgers for breakfast any day.
Yeah.
He's been on third shift most of our marriage.
Yeah.
I can eat about anything for breakfast. I
And
don't
we do.
have breakfast foods.
Exactly. I'm the same way. But
My sister's completely disgusted if you try to eat any other food for breakfast.
that's
Well,
the way Teresa is.
And my thing is, at night, whenever I want to eat dinner sometimes, and I would get a big bowl of cereal and eat, he's like, that's not dinner food. Well, you eat dinner food for breakfast. What's wrong with eating breakfast food at dinner?
I
Yeah.
can eat breakfast food for dinner. Lee used
We
to
are.
not be a fan of breakfast food for dinner, but he's doing better.
Yep. Oh, so what do you guys got planned this week? Anything?
This weekend it's over.
This week?
Oh, working. What am I working? I don't know what I'm working.
I'm doing homework and working.
The doctor finally released Teresa to go back to work after her surgery. So she started last week. She
Yeah. Piqua. Piqua. That's the other one. That's what I forgot.
Hey,
Yeah.
Honey Badger, we used to live 20 minutes south of Piqua.
Yeah, he knows.
Okay.
He's the one that sent me the cast iron cure.
And ironically, now this is crazy. I think this is crazy. We had to go to the doctor for, one of Lee's appointments, and the pharmacist came in to talk to us. They were changing around one of Lee's medicines, and she saw Lee had an Ohio State hat on. I had a bag that said Ohio State. She said, "Are you from Ohio?" We said, "Yes." It's easier to say we're north of Dayton, which is kind of a bigger city in Ohio. And she said, "Oh, really?" She goes, "I'm from Piqua." And we're like, "Oh, wait, we're just south of Piqua in Sydney." And she goes, "Oh my gosh." She knew exactly where it was. She knew the roads. She knew where her family lived. We're like, "Oh, that's over here. Yeah. Crazy thing to meet
And
in the
then
middle of
that
Charlotte.
was on a Wednesday. That Saturday, we were barbecuing the competition, or judging the barbecue competition. I completely messed that up. Anyway, we were judging the barbecue competition. The guy next to me, his girlfriend, and we were talking and talking about where we're from, and this guy down the way was talking about barbecue in Ohio, and I was like, it's not hot dogs and hamburgers, like what we grew up with in Ohio. And anyway, and he said, "Well, where are you from in Ohio?" And I told him. He goes, "My girlfriend's from there. She's outside Piqua, and she knows Fletcher." And I was like, I was 5 minutes north of Fletcher, out in the cornfield. So that was really kind of cool. We saw him the other day too when we was there.
So
Get it?
I can't tell.
There you go. But yeah.
Them two together would make one great husband.
Okay, we're catching flack from the peanut gallery.
I didn't say anything.
So how big a change is cooking this way versus your Blackstone?
It's
A lot
A
smaller.
lot smaller.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Now, with my Blackstone, I have all my utensils set like all the stuff that here, all the fond that is sticking to the skillet. As I'm cooking, I'm also squirting water down, scraping it, and I'm cleaning as I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
so that this stuff never builds up on my Blackstone. But I mean,
You got nowhere to put it here.
right? I mean, it works great.
I'm trying to get him into more cast iron. He's got a bunch.
I just don't use it anymore. I got two cast iron skillets that I mainly use. I got one really tall one, and I use it if I'm doing like collard greens or something that's going to have a lot of liquid in it. I'll use that on the stove. And then I have a big, short, but it's big and round. I forgot the size of it, but that's what I make, oddly enough, my pineapple upside down cake in it. I lay down the pineapples, put the cherries in the middle of the pineapples, sprinkle my brown sugar down, my butter, then I pour the cake batter in, and I cook it that way. Whenever it cools, I take and flip the whole skillet over onto the serving dish, pull it up, and then I've got my pineapple upside down cake.
You did. Now you're going healthy. Now we're going healthy. We got to find the faux upside down cake.
Yeah, I actually have to work 5 days this week in a row. So Monday through Thursday,
Don't we
7
all?
to 3. Excuse me.
No, we don't.
Some days I'm off during the week, but Monday through Wednesday, 7 to 3, Thursday, 11 to 7, and then Friday, 7 to 3. I'm off Saturday. So if I can go to the auction Friday night if we do.
Yep. Yeah, Pay is going to start requesting that she works during the days
Yeah.
so she can be off Friday nights just for the auction.
I just wish that they had more people and more interest.
Well, you weren't going to the auction with us when we first started, whenever they would have 6 and 7 sellers.
Yeah.
The place has been shut down for 2 years because of COVID, and they just opened back up. So now it's just going to take a little while for everybody to start coming back and selling again.
I think we might need to be one of the sellers.
Y'all could. You pay your like couple bucks and just start selling.
Now, Lee, what would have really been good
Put the bacon
is
on
if
first.
we'd have cooked the bacon first.
Yeah.
See, again, planning.
I didn't think about it.
Your
But yeah,
sequence
I was trying to
is
help.
out.
Do the bacon and then the onions. Because whenever I do green beans, I always do it with bacon and onion.
I normally do it in a pot.
Teresa opens up the can, dumps it in the pot with the water and everything, gets it hot, or she does it in a bowl and throws it in the microwave,
Yeah.
salt and pepper, and she's done.
I was trying to help. I'm sorry.
No, nothing wrong.
You need to go ahead and get the bacon then and start cooking it on the oven.
Yes, because
Yep.
otherwise it's not going to be ready in time.
And I can just turn this burner back on.
Did you bring the bacon out?
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
got the bacon. I just gotta get my bacon skillet.
Where's it at? And I can get
Is it Grandma Pearl's baking skillet?
Yeah, it's right inside the door.
We can cook it on this.
I'm gonna save the grease.
You have enough grease,
You can cook it
babe.
in the grease.
I know. I'm gonna save it.
You got
We're
it.
done.
I had to stop saving grease.
Where's
I got
it at?
the silver grease can, bacon grease can with the screen on top to filter out all the bits, and I make so much bacon at home, it just stays full.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
And then I've got the silicone ice trays to pour the bacon grease in to put them in the freezer to make me little ice cube sized bacon
That's
grease.
what he has. It's just
Standard plumbing. This is what this company turned into. And then this is a ghost mark, so it's not even supposed to be on there.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, well, what's the matter? Like, what's it? And I can love you, honey. You keep sitting up here doing that little dance. I can't reach you. I know. I know. Here. Okay.
all right.
Okay, I love you.
Fresh cracked black pepper is an awesome flavor.
what are you looking for, babe?
So I got to move the that one pan.
Mm-hmm. Without spilling
Be
the
careful,
grease.
it's full of grease.
Where are you going to put it?
Probably in the house.
So you need some help.
Probably somebody move the gate. We're going to try not to burn anything.
They're all just chatting.
Oh, okay. I was trying to catch up. I'm sorry. I saw a shiny.
Please be careful. Oh, I know.
Watch out. Ooh,
I can't honestly say I've never had French style green beans cooked in hamburger grease before.
Well, no. This is one of those things where we just go, okay.
What'd you say?
We said you're lovely.
Oh,
So we can't wait to taste these green beans.
heck yeah, man. You ain't running green beans on the black stove?
You don't either.
I don't have a black stove.
You got a broke stone.
Yeah. My man Lep knows all about that. I had to school him on the old broke stone. Back when we did, you remember when we did the Battle of the Kitchens? We did,
Right.
We did a breakfast sandwich, and I used the old broke stone, and he used his black stone.
Alright, go ahead and get this lit back up and get your bacon skillet on.
Yeah,
Switch places.
I do like the skillet.
And it's weird, but cooking the bacon on a black stone, it tastes so much different than frying it in a frying pan, and I have no idea why.
So, James, you might see this. Can you hold it up? There it is. This is my great grandma Pearl's skillet. We're talking like 1870s, what we're looking at.
Something like that. What you doing, babe?
Give him a plate for the green beans whenever he's ready.
They're about ready. Just have to let those dehydrated onions absorb a little bit more moisture.
Yeah, because now your green beans are going to be chili.
Can't turn this into chili.
They're going to be a little chilly by the time you put the bacon in. So Peyton goes to FFA convention this week.
Knife is behind me.
Peyton leaves on
It was behind me.
Tuesday and comes home on Thursday with her state degree,
Awesome.
which she said since their FFA kind of rebanded here in town, she thought she was one of the first ones to get the state degree. So that's kind of exciting for her. She's really excited.
Yeah. Aw.
We had to go buy a skirt. That's how excited we are.
Yes.
You know, whenever I think of the clothes that she wears, skirt doesn't pop into mind.
No, the official dress is a skirt for the girls, and we had to go buy a skirt. She was not happy to wear dress pants. So.
So for the barbecue guys out there, did anybody see Grill Top Experience video on things not to get your father for Father's Day?
What would I not get you? I would not get you a tie.
Well, they were looking at like barbecue stuff, like
Oh.
Tongs, like, or like the cheap tongs or whatever,
Right.
or the bear claws, stuff like that.
How many of those claws we throw away yesterday?
Well, we haven't thrown them away yet. I actually was going to ask if Lee needed any.
No, Lee doesn't need any class.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But I got them on sale at an Amazon flash sale for like 99 cents a set and a pair. And I bought like I don't know, something stupid, 6 pair. And yesterday, cleaning out the china cabinets, moving in the new one, she opened up the drawer and there's all these claws. You still need these?
Yeah, we kind of went through everything, and I was like, you need to downsize. What do you need and what
And the amount
don't
of
you need?
thermometers you collect over the years that you don't realize.
Yeah.
He still have one brand new
I got
one
one
in the
brand
box.
new Bluetooth thermometer with 4 probes on it, still in the box. I never even opened it up.
He's got like 10 or 15 boxes of gloves.
Well, Harbor Freight had them on sale. They were $4.99 a box, so I stocked up.
Yeah,
Them gloves, man, them gloves, they went up to $15 and $18 a box. You know, during the heat of COVID, and that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Pickle said, "Don't buy a dad a weed eater." He says, like, buy a mom a vacuum cleaner.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking, because I was outside mowing grass and I was like, you know, if I were to do a video on what not to get a dad, and then I was like, well, you'd have to look at it like you don't buy your mom a washing machine.
Mr. Cassiron said, "What's up for breakfast?" They're doing meatloaf smash burgers.
Hey, Mike, how are you?
Happy Father's Day, Mike.
Happy Father's Day, my friend. But I was thinking, like, you don't buy mothers stuff that makes them work. But fathers, they buy them stuff like that.
Well, they said, as far as holidays go, Mother's Day is the number 2 celebrated holiday in the world. Number 1 being, of course, Christmas. Father's Day is down to number 20 on the list.
What?
Yeah. And they say, as far as money goes, the thing was on the news yesterday, and as far as money spent, the average husband spends $65 on the wife for a Mother's Day gift, and it's not even his mother. They were describing how, and that's just from the father. That's not the father taking the kids out to buy mama something. You got to add that in there too. And they said the Mother's Day gift usually costs, they say, upwards of $120 to $130. They said Father's Day is the number 20th holiday celebrated, and their average money spent on a father is $43.
Well, every time I ask Rusty what does he need, I don't need nothing. I don't want nothing.
Exactly.
Bacon.
And not only that, but I don't get him anything without him being there, because he will be like, well, I didn't need this and I didn't want this, and not being mean, but
No, it's like if you were to go buy him a thermometer, then you would get one that was
Good
budget
morning.
friendly. It may not be the style that he wants.
what
And then when
he
he gets
needs.
what he wants, it's like, why? I just bought you one. That wasn't good enough.
exactly.
Julie says, because we go through pregnancy, labor, and delivery.
I give that
He
to
said,
you.
haha, should be number 1. Okay, I have a whole nother feeling.
Point.
I have a whole nother feeling on why Father's Day is so low.
Why?
Because there's not a lot of them that stick around.
There it is. Because
Ah,
you have more one parent homes.
what was that?
They shut that off. That
Oh.
you have more one parent homes,
screen?
and sometimes there's a lot of dads, and I mean I see it all the time in
Yep.
what I do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dads that aren't there.
And plus
So-
me, if there's something that I want, I get it.
Yeah.
I don't wait till one day out of the year for family to buy me something.
Yeah.
And another thing, in my opinion, I can't stand for my family to.
Okay, pause. You're
Yeah,
gonna cry.
it's my job
Listen,
to take
listen
care
to
of
this.
them.
Listen to this.
It's not their job to take care of me.
Listen to this.
And it makes me upset whenever they spend their hard-earned money to get me something.
Oh.
Well, I'm a
Okay,
mom
so-
every day. I'm not a mom just one day. So don't celebrate it
Yeah.
one day.
Right.
Because like I don't celebrate my birthday. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, same with me.
So I don't need presents. It makes me kind of uncomfortable.
Well, and with our kids, we would have to give them money to go buy you something.
Point. So listen to this. Listen. Shh. I used to think hearing the kids call me dad was the greatest work
Oh,
sound.
don't even.
sound in the world until I discovered bacon frying in a cast iron skillet.
Oh,
You're so full of snot.
Because bacon is not an ungrateful troll.
He says that with every bit of lovingness. He calls our kids that all the time.
Yeah.
And now it's just become their term of endearment.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of other things you call them, but kids,
Adorable. Funny.
demons, heathens.
Yeah.
But ours aren't that bad. Yeah, they're not that bad.
no.
You need a rag?
No.
You got.
It is okay for somebody to be
That's
sitting in the
sweat,
middle of your
man.
hard
It's
ass.
hot
I think it's because of his back.
Yeah, he threw his back out yesterday.
Man, moving in that new cabinet. And I know whenever you lift with your legs, not with your back. And
Correct.
I've known that all my life. I've unloaded thousands of trucks. But trying to get this cabinet into our house yesterday, having to go up our stairs outside, it was just so heavy and so awkward. I had to bend down, stick one hand underneath it to grab a hold, and then stand up. But I couldn't stand up because of my angle and the leverage.
Did
So
you use
I
a
lift-
two-wheel dolly?
No, it was too big and too awkward.
You could have
So-
ratcheted that on.
See, I
Believe me, we thought about everything before
I think
Sean and
it
I
was-
moved it in.
I think it was more of the naked Zumba.
You just got in trouble. Oh, Mrs. Cast Iron. She said, that ain't right, Lee. That ain't right. This is what I live with. This is it. This is what we live with.
It's funny though. Wait. I tease the kids, and if you can't laugh at them, then you're gonna be mad at them. Is that Jorge?
Yeah,
Happy
that's
Father's
great.
Day, my friend. How are you? What are you doing on the concha today, man? Meatloaf? You just did chicken wings on that thing.
Yeah, I got 2 packs of chicken wings in the refrigerator now. That's what I'm going to be cooking later today.
Oh, you did them on the concha rotisserie?
Yeah, how would you stick chicken wings on a rotisserie?
Watch
I'm going to have to watch
Watch
I'm just going to the party.
it. Yeah. I'll be like, what? The stuff he does on that thing.
Yeah, I'll just take mine. I'll cut the tips off and season them, and I'll stick them on the drum.
I just leave mine in the grocery store.
You don't like wings?
No,
Oh, there's a bone in it.
there's a bone in it. I
Yep.
don't eat it.
Oh, man.
You look like you're going to need some rest and relaxation today.
Yeah. It's been
This is relaxing.
an exhausting week.
See, here's the thing that not everybody knows. This hour and a half, whatever Lee cooks, wipes him out for the whole day.
Yeah.
This is the cook he does through the week. This is it.
Well,
Maybe-
we cooked dinner the other night, or breakfast yesterday.
And you
Yeah,
had to
I
go
did.
sit down.
Yeah, after we got done with, we did all kinds of stuff, but I didn't even want to eat till I was done because I was so tired. I ate, and then I would lay on the couch for about 20 minutes, just kind of rest up.
So this will be it. And then maybe by Wednesday or Thursday, he'll be ready to cook
Well, I
something
gotta
else.
do something else because we gotta upload on Wednesday.
But
I gotta go to work by Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube's my new job.
But this really just wipes him out.
Yeah.
So
It
he's all
does.
scattered. I get it. Thank you for being patient with him.
I think that's why they all tune in.
Because you're scattered and a hot mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when you
Just
when
think
you
about
watch
how
it-
awesome though it would be just one time to have your crap together. And how refreshing it could look.
I mean,
Just say it.
he calls me and says, "Hey, Rusty, you want to come over tomorrow and do the video with me?" Or no, this was Friday. You want to come over Sunday and do the video? I said, "Sure, we'll do it again." He said, "All right." He said, "We're going to do the thinking about meatloaf," and then started talking about burgers, whatever. No problem. I said, "Okay." And I'm usually here around 8:30 to help to get things lined up and set up. Walk in, absolutely no prep done.
well,
He's still playing with the computer to figure out what's going on there.
because I usually have an idea what I'm doing, but I had trouble with the internet, and that's what was dragging me behind was
Well,
problems
once
with the
one
cable.
thing goes, like if one thing doesn't go right, you just have like perseverance on that one thing, and you don't leave it to try to do something else. You have to fix it right then, right now. This is the only thing that matters, and
Yep.
nothing else gets done, and you're very one tracked. And that's just part of your brain. It's just part of
Watching
your
some
brain.
of the chat there.
I just need to start coming earlier and
And
do a little bit
he's
more.
he's not so great at telling you what he needs. So I'm like, what do you need? He's like, I don't know. And then he's frustrated that he didn't get any help. But I can't read his mind, especially now. I can't read his mind or his map.
Okay,
So-
enough about bashing me. Let's go back to Naked Zumba.
It is Father's
bashing.
Day.
Go back to Naked Zumba.
We're not doing that in this house.
No, because I will throw my back out. But anyway,
However, I would like to send that email to the doctor. Hey, I got a question.
yeah.
They would laugh.
So my oncologist is pretty funny. He loves when we come in because we're kind of like this. There.
His nurses are like, ooh, where's your fancy date today? I'm like, the cafeteria.
Yeah, I tried to get one of the nurses to go with us.
Yeah, we
I
invited
tried.
her on our date. She said she couldn't.
I was trying to double date, you know
You
what I mean?
know, we should take them like donuts or cookies one day.
Yeah.
Like
On barbecue.
they work really hard.
I don't know if they.
I think it has to be like from somewhere and packaged and stuff,
Yeah.
just because of COVID and stuff.
Yeah.
But we should like get them cookies or take them donuts or something one day, because they're a great group of people. that take care
Oreos
of
come in
you.
a package.
You can get moo-moos. Or is that moo-moo?
Momas.
Not moo-moos.
Zebra cakes.
I eat too many
Yeah.
of them. I'll be moo moo.
Or double-decker Little Debbie oatmeal pies.
Mhm.
Yep, stuff in the option.
I was thinking like caramel cookies, but
No bakes.
we can discuss it.
Yeah. You can make oatmeal raisin cookies in the drum like we do at competition. Bring them smoked cookies.
I don't
Yeah,
want
we're
my
gonna-
baked goods to be smoky, but
I'm gonna start trying to. Like that's my plan once it's not 1,000 degrees outside. To get into doing some desserts or something a little different.
Right.
Your keto cheesecake would be awesome. Smoked.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
But we're gonna be making that video. We were gonna make it yesterday, but Tommy went over to Tamara's house. Me and Teresa went over to her house and brought my weed eater and stuff and did yard work for her because she don't have any of that stuff. We had her weeds trimmed, grass cut. Teresa brought the loppers and she was chopping all the branches off of the wild bushes and stuff.
sorry about the dogs, y'all.
Yeah, that
Someone's
must mean
problem.
one of the ungrateful trolls is up.
Or somebody. Only one is
There's
here.
only one here.
Yeah,
Hey, Pepe.
so she just rolled up off the couch.
Yeah, the other day I came in here, she was sleeping on the couch.
She's been
She
sleeping
just fall
on the
asleep
couch.
down there and just don't go up to her room.
Well, because upstairs she's reorganizing her room.
Why? She's leaving.
That's why.
That's fine.
That's why we
So
have to
we
go
have
through her
laundry
room
and all
before she
kinds of
leaves.
stuff everywhere. So instead of cleaning it up and putting it away, we're just, I'm not going to sleep up here.
Okay.
So she's only in her room to change.
And she likes to watch TV. She used to have a TV up there. There's still one up there. She doesn't plug it in. And she gets to hang out with the puppies on the
Okay.
couch. Nolan and her go through phases where they only sleep on the couch. I'm cool with it. I don't care.
Yeah, it gets to the point where I'm supposed to sleep on the couch at home. Something's wrong.
He needs.
Yeah.
It's Father's Day.
It
Yeah,
is
be
Father's
nice.
Day. I'm gonna be nice.
You didn't buy him flowers, so at least let him sleep in the bed.
But I won't say that on camera.
Oh, that's nice.
So,
That's all I was gonna say.
all right.
So how's it going, guys? Are we about done?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
bacon's
just
taking a little
baking.
longer
You
than.
could use that iron as a smash.
That
booger
iron
thing.
hasn't been
Could.
cleaned.
The sat iron. Yep.
That was like from my grandma's house.
See if I can reach it. Oh, so you guys may remember these.
It's one thing I had from my grandparents.
Little sad iron.
I have just a handful of things.
Yep. So this used to be the doorstop. Yep.
That's all.
Now this, I'd have to clean it up and see what kind of markings are on it, but
Now, don't sprinkle the iron oxide into the bacon.
yeah. But yeah, this used to be her doorstop. And what they would do back in the day was they would heat these up and on the stove, on the wood burner stove, and that's what they would use to iron. Yep.
So, well, why don't you guys go ahead and make a burger while you're waiting?
Yeah, we could. We could.
I'm just trying to help.
Well, we got sidetracked here. Y'all know how that goes.
Sounds like somebody's here.
Probably across the street, the fellow, the one family moved out really quickly.
They did.
Really quickly.
Not just
Teresa,
like
you want to
actual
move? There's a
moving
house
out.
vacant right next door.
Be
And
close to neighbors.
they
Not
moved out
loud.
really quickly. And they've been having painters and stuff like that in. Okay, so I build this over here. Can you all see that? Probably not.
Yes. Yes.
So they used the doorstop to iron clothes. Yes. I mean, I think at the time it wasn't the doorstop; it was the iron. My grandmother, in my life, did not use it as an iron, but I think her parents did.
A little bit of Uncle Steve's no name sauce.
Ooh.
So yeah, this is fairly new. It's really thin, and it's pretty awesome. I've used it on just about everything.
Let me hold that bottle. I haven't tasted Uncle Steve. Very good.
I'm gonna throw a smash burger down. Let's see.
Green beans.
Yep, let me check my bacon here. I got a piece about ready. Yeah, I got a couple little pieces. They're a little rubbery yet, but that's why I like them. I don't like them crispy.
You could leave some in there just to crisp up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like mine all that crispy, but
I like mine crispy as well.
You don't?
I do like mine
Oh, okay.
crispy.
I like
Me too. I like all mine crispy.
I like it so when you put it on, like, I like bread sandwiches with my bacon, just bacon and mustard and bread.
That's a bacon sandwich.
Yeah.
A bread sandwich would be bread and bread. In between
Well, like
bread.
I like it on bread is all I'm getting at, or a bun. But I like to put it on there and mush it, and I like to hear it go.
Teresa likes it so crispy, I can just take it and pinch it between my fingers and make bacon bits for the salad.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not like that.
I like it nice and crispy. It can stand on its own.
Yep.
No floppiness.
You know what I need to do? No, I'm getting sidetracked.
What do you want, honey?
Well, I was going to get a knife, but I don't think there. I got my slicer up here.
Got one.
We're not using that one.
Really? I would not use that thing.
Slicer.
That's not a knife. That's a knife. You got one at the auction Friday. We could use that one.
Oh, honey, we're not.
I just overthrown the TV right there.
Pickle said he likes a dash of Worcestershire sauce in his green beans and bacon.
I've never put W sauce in the green beans. Just always bacon, onion, and butter. That's it. I have to try that.
So I thought we would do mashed cauliflower, right? I was looking all over this morning, and for whatever reason, I have like 8 bags of chopped spinach and broccoli, but no cauliflower. And I was like, Dad, got it.
I
How's that, fellas?
I got a head of cauliflower in the refrigerator. I could have brought that this morning with the crackers.
Yeah,
Well,
that'd be
by the time that got steamed
True.
and mashed.
Looks decent.
I would like some mayonnaise on mine.
Well, we can get that. I'm gonna take a.
All right. Well,
And
I think we are about out. Are we about out?
Yeah. So
Let's
we can,
wrap up and then we can do it.
then I can do my thumbnail. So, leprechaun. Awesome. Alrighty, well, let's get out of here. So, cheers. Happy Father's Day, everybody.
Have a great one.
Happy Father's
Thanks for
Day.
joining us this time.
Yep. Rusty will be back again. I think our trolls are not going to be around.
Well,
It's all right. Anyway,
oh,
he'll be back.
we might not be doing this on the 26th, Lee. We have to get up to WCU.
Oh, well, next week will be. We'll see what we do.
We'll be probably at orientation
Oh, okay.
because she has to be up there at noon. It's a 3-hour drive. You don't have time to fit this in.
Okay, so we won't be on next week. But
We can do it at 3 a.m.
No, we cannot.
so that means we're just going to have to do a cook and then post it instead.
Oh, hey, everyone. Hope
like
to
a
see
podcast.
everybody on Tom's premiere in 45 minutes.
Thomas is going on?
Yep.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, we'll have to check that out. Okay, so let's get out of here and so we can get cleaned up and go from there.
We can eat.
Yeah, everybody's hungry. So, all right, well, let's get out of here. You ready?
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day, man.
Happy Father's Day. Oh, before I forget,
See, this is what happens.
Happy Father's Day.
Ooh,
What is that?
more sharp, chirpy things.
All right. Anyway,
Thank you.
wrap up. You guys, your knives.
Couple knives. So they need sharpened, but
I got a sharpener.
Yep.
You got it.
something nice for you for your new cooking with Rusty.
Yeah.
On TikTok. So, all right, well, let's get out of here. Everybody have a great week. Enjoy your day. Try not to cut grass or weed eat. And that's all we got. So, did you have fun?
I had a great time. Always
As
do.
always.
I'm sure it's going to taste good because it's bacon.
Oh yeah.
So, that's it. Let's get out of here. Have a great week. Bye, everybody.
You're
Y'all are
awesome.
awesome.